Where's Paula?
I don't know, maybe she has a problem. It's supposed to be here at 15 minutes, but this is nothing new because she's always late to all the places she goes.
That's true.
I don't know, we have to wait until she came.
Hello!
Paula! How are you?
Fine, thank you.
How many times, Paula?
Yes.
Paula!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Well, Paula, please have a seat.
The other day.
Well, Paula, I have to tell you about something very important that I read the other day in the newspaper when I was in my house with my family. This is about African community. For the ones that don't know about the topic, like Matthias, I can tell you that it's an ethnic race that is present in a lot of countries, especially in South Africa, Namibia, New Zealand, and also in Argentina. This ethnic race is like a black race that was in the 17th and 18th century, and they take like all the power on the political, economic, and social thing of all the countries of South Africa. And also this can be reflected or associated with the apartheid that is related, and we know more because it's more like something more recently. So Paula, what do you think about these problems that they have with the African community? Because nowadays they are suffering because all the black people discriminate that day and they don't have any like vote or political decision of their countries. Do you think that this is good, bad, and they have to be, for example, friends each other and don't bother and something like that, Paula?
Well, I think that the African community and also the people that live in South Africa, they all have to be like friends because they all live together in the same country. So they all have the same rights because they live in the same place. So they don't have the like different schools or different, I don't know, bathrooms for each race.
Yes, I agree with you because this topic I like it too much. So then I investigated more in my computer and YouTube, and I saw that this is something that always happened, not only in these times. This is, for example, 300 years ago that is happening, and no one find like a solution. First was about the political and vote power. Now, recently in the 20th century, was the apartheid. So, Matthias, do you think that this is something that is going to continue, or we can change this by, for example, any organization, or for example, any decision like global, with, for example, the ONU that can help this and stop this discrimination of race and ethnic?
I think that if we continue doing these racist things, the world will never progress. We can change this thing only with one solution.
Which one?
First, the solution that I want to propose is that maybe we can teach African children, because in the future they will be people that can live alone. And I think that parents need to teach that colored people are equal. This race conforms the majority of the South African population, and in these years they are only the 14% of the people. So we can infer that this percentage will be less in a few years. So they wouldn't be here in the future.
Well, Matthias, I agree with you, and I also think that this thing of discrimination can be because Afrikaners community talk a different language that isn't common in these days in South Africa. And also, a very important topic about this is the religion. They believe in Calvinism, that is, the God is before everything, like Paula says. So probably these two themes are very important because this is like a contradiction between Afrikaners community and the black people of Africa, because the religion is something very important for both, and they never agree in this. But I think that now Afrikaners community, is true that they are minority, but this is not a reason to discriminate and left like alone without vote and without decisions, because they live in the same countries with the same rules for everyone, so they have to be part of the population that takes the decision of the city and what they have to do and what they know. I think that this is a problem between centuries, and that is very complex to have a solution, like for example in 10 years, but they are people working in that. For example, ONU, they are working and they search for new programs to help these people because, like ONU says, all the human persons are equal with the same things that they can do and the same rules that they have to accept in all the countries and all the cities. But always with respect, because some people believe in some religion that is important to them. Like for example, in Chile, the Christianism, and we can like have fun of that or bother others because they are different or they have a different vision of the world.
I think also that is bad, but we cannot forget that the Afrikaner community started with the apartheid. So all that is happening now to them, they started. It's like their fault.
Yeah, that's true. But I think that all people can change, and all of us sometimes make mistakes. This is a problem that had to be solved by the Afrikaner community, but we can't stay here watching because this is something global, and we can participate on this.
That's true, Matthias.
It's very late, I have to go.
Oh, Paula, it was a nice conversation.
Yes. We have
See
to
you
meet
another time.
Bye,
Yes.
Paula.
Goodbye, Matthias. Thank you for the invitation.